Ladies and gentlemen, horses are on the track and parading to the post. This evening's first race, tonight's first half of the Daily Double. First race, claiming handicap pacers, racing 1 mile. Purse $2,600. Number 1, YOGI. Owned by Melby Ober of Cable and Hildebrand Trains. Donnervine Jr. drives. The 2, Buster Beach, owned by Paul Housechild of Illinois and Ray Baldwin. Larry Stolbaum, the trainer-driver. 3, Scioto, owned by Newt Thomas of Columbus. Alex Pence Jr. trains with Mike Wilder. 4, the Texax, owned by Jeff Yoder of Plain City. Jim Shelton trains and drives. The 5, Inflationist, owned by Dreama and Virgil Morgan Jr. of Grove City. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains. Brad Hanner's up. 6, Albert the First, owned by Robert Deal of Chillicothe. The Jerry Kuchbach trains. Dave Miller up. The 7, Nia Haven, owned by Tony Gaffone of Staten Island, New York. Greg Luther trains. Dave Myers in the bye. And the 8, Falcon's Dance, owned by Andrew Felice of Deerfield, Michigan. Rodney Connor, the trainer and the driver. Win, play, show perfecta, trifecta, and a daily double wagering. First race, claiming handicap pacers, on and behind the gate. The gate swings into the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and from between horses, it's Inflationist who fires first for the lead. From the inside, the Texax coming away second. Albert the First from the outside, looking for early position in third. From the inside, fourth, it's Buster Beach. Off the pylons, 5, YOGI at the wheel in sixth to Scioto. Then comes Falcon's Dance, the early trailer in eighth, Nia Haven. Approaching the first quarter, Albert the First has the lead, but right back to the outside, Inflationist retakes now. Inflationist back in control. Opening quarter, 28 seconds, and everyone settles in behind Inflationist. Albert the First is next in line, then followed by the Texax, and to the inside, gapping slightly, Buster Beach. He feels the heat coming first up to the outside in fourth. Flushing that cover 5 is Scioto. To the outer flow in sixth, it's Nia Haven. YOGI buried at the rail in seventh. From off the back end, Falcon's Dance is now underway as they approach the half, and it's Inflationist with Buster Beach ranging up on the outside. Half in 58, 1/5. To the back stretch, an Inflationist off stride is Buster Beach, and Buster Beach is off stride here, going back to the pack. Inflationist uncontested again on the inside, continues a lead, but now here comes Scioto, who has lost his live cover. He's now first up on the outside as he makes his bid for the lead. At the rail, it's Albert the First. Inside, racing in fourth, the Texax, and Falcon's Dance to the outside, fifth. 3/4, 127 3. Inflationist leads here a length. Scioto on the outside, stalking the leader, but on the inside, it's Albert the First, who's well rested and waiting for racing room. To the outside comes Falcon's Dance, now less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come, and on the front, it's Inflationist, has led throughout. To the inside, Albert the First, far outside, here comes Falcon's Dance as they drive in the deep stretch. Albert the First, inside, passing lane up to win it. Falcon's Dance up for second, and Inflationist hangs on for third. Trackside is the official winner now of tonight's first race, number 6, Albert the First. Albert the First, a 6-year-old son of Albert from the Samson Direct mare Christine Direct, owned by Robert Deal of Chillicothe, Ohio. Jerry Kuchbach trains. Dave Miller in sulky. Albert the First records his 8th win of the season. Tonight's mile 157, 3/5. Albert the First paying $11.60 to win. The $2 Perfecta 6/8, $283.40. Introducing the horses, race number 2, this evening's second race, second half of the Daily Double, claiming handicap pacers. This, the second division. Racing 1 mile, it purse $2,600. Field of 7, there are no changes. The 1, AV's Cash Flow, owned and trained by Raymond Thiel of London. Lance Wiegand driving. The 2, Cashmere Lime Lover, owned by Keith Noble and Robert Lowry of Dublin and Columbus. Rocky Stidham trains. Dave Miller up. 3, P.S. Cress, owned and trained by Jim Price of Spencerville. Eric Ledford with the lines. 4, Falcon. Number the Miller Brothers stable of Haviland, Ohio. Jeff Miller trains. Del Miller driving. 5 Whiffed, shown by Charles Geiler, Letha Brooks and Cheryl Liebel of Ohio, Hugh Beatty Jr. trains and drives. The 6 Park Lane's Choice, owned by Briner of Winchester, Indiana, and Brumbaugh of Greenville, Ohio. Andrew Briner trains, Downervine Jr. drives. The 7 Good Timing Chris, owned by Charles Smith of Troy, Michigan, Larry Stolbaum, the trainer-driver. Win, play, show, perfecta, trifecta wager. Second race, claiming handicap pacers, all in behind the gate. The gate swings into the backstretch. For the start, there they go. And they're off, and it's Falcon, who moves early for the lead alongside Whiffed. From the far outside third, Good Timing Chris. Between horses in fourth, it's CASIMIR, Lime Lover, Avies Cash Flow away in fifth. At the rail in sixth, it's Park Lane's Choice, early trailer gapping in seventh, PS Cress. As they round the first turn, it's Falcon. Whacking it out tonight, leading here a length and a half to Whiffed to the inside, racing in second, Good Timing Chris. Out and moving in third, opening quarter 27-1. And here comes Good Timing Chris to the outside as he makes his bid for the lead. Falcon to the inside, racing in second. Whiffed at the rail, remains in third, 2 lengths in fourth. Avies Cash Flow. CASIMIR, Lime Lover is now underway to the outside in fifth. With that cover in sixth is Park Lane's Choice, and lagging behind a bit here, PS Cress. They reach the halfway point, 57 flat. Good Timing Chris could not clear. Falcon, who retakes the lead now and leads by 2. Whiffed is back second on the inside as Good Timing Chris goes back through the pack, and now 3 bought to the outside. Here comes CASIMIR, Lime Lover. Park Lane's Choice with that live cover racing in fifth. And Avies Cash Flow looking for racing room. And now PS Cress gets the wake-up call, moving from off the back end, showing pace here as they reach the 3/4 mile marker in 1:26. It's Falcon. He's led every step of the mile, but CASIMIR, Lime Lover stalking the leader. There on the outside with Whiffed. Tucked in nicely behind the leader, waiting for racing room in third. And now here comes PS Cress, swinging wide. Now less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come, and Falcon, a strong leader by 2. Whiffed is chasing second. PS Cress coming quickly, but it's Falcon. Gate to wire tonight. Finishing a second, PS Cress, and Whiffed up for third in 1:55.4. Tonight's daily double combination 6-4, $51.40, 51.40. Well, trackside is the winner, number 4, Falcon, son of Falcon Elmhurst. Over the Miller Brothers stable of Hamlin, Ohio. Jeff Miller trains, Dell Miller in the sulky. Falcon records his 6th of the season. That is a lifetime best tonight, looking very strong in the front, leading every step of the mile in 1:55 4/5. Here's the field for tonight's third race. This evening's third, a condition pace, racing 1 mile, purse $1,900, a field of 10. The 1 is Our General. Owned by Kevin Reed of Newark and Jeffrey de Granville. Dean Collins trains and drives. The 2 are JM. Owned by Robert Henry. Paul Johnson trains for Bill Long Jr. 3 Our Last Chef, owned by Patricia and Brian Meridian of Pennsylvania. Gary Martin trains for Dan Eder. 4 Royal Warrior, leased by Phyllis Crescenti, California. Larry Stolbaum trains and drives. The 5 Sandjet Falcon, owned by Constance Morgan of Grove City. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains. Brad Hannerza. The 6 Too Much Monkey Business, owned by Roy Murphy of Solana. Larry King of Wilshire. Roy Murphy trains. Mike Wilder drives. 7 Pleasing Kip, owned by Dolly Hessler of Hamilton. Cliff Davis trains. Dave Miller. The 8 JR Mercury, owned by Ruth Kelly Barnes, Mount Sterling. John Barnes trains. John Barnes drives. The 9 Santee, owned by Art Gillum of Xenia. Art Gillum Jr. trains and drives. Number 10 Speculum, owned by Dan Meyer and Orville Schroeder of Ottawa. Dave Stratton, the trainer-driver. Win, play, show, perfecta, superfecta wagering. Third race post time, less than 7 minutes away. Third race, condition pacers lining up, moving in. On the backstretch, there they go. And And they're off, and it's our Jam from the inside, sprinting first for the lead. From mid-track second, Royal Warrior Santee, flashing early pace far outside in third. Off the wheel in fourth, it's our General. Looking to drop in five, Jet Falcon at the wheel alertly. Sixth, Speculum. 2 lengths in seventh, Our Last Chef, followed by Too Much Monkey Business in eighth. 2 lengths ninth, To Pleasing Kip, the early trailer 10th is JR Mercury. They reach the first quarter with our Jam showing the way. First up, 28-2. At the rail in second, Royal Warrior. 2 lengths in third, Our General. Moving first up in fourth comes Jet Falcon. At the rail in five, Santee to the outside, gapping covers sixth, Speculum. 2 lengths in seventh, Our Last Chef. Then comes the gray, Too Much Monkey Business. Another 2 lengths to Pleasing Kip. JR Mercury lagging behind here, racing in 10th as they swing into the clubhouse turn. Our Jam at 25-1 has a lead here of a length. Half and 58-1, but now to the outside. Here comes Jet Falcon applying heavy pressure, now up alongside the leader. Royal Warrior in the pocket behind the battling leaders in third, and Speculum, a 25-1 shot, has cover to the outside, is racing in third. Our General tips to the outside, takes cover. Right behind him is Our Last Chef. Too Much Monkey Business launching his attack 3 wide, but on the front end now, it's all Jet Falcon as he extends his lead by 2.5, 3. 3/4, 126-1. Around the final turn, Jet Falcon by 2, but on the inside, Speculum is right there. Poised to strike in second, Our General to the outside. Our Last Chef now less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Jet Falcon has a lead by 3. Our General on the outside, closing with every stride. Our Last Chef down to the inside, but it's Jet Falcon home free, up by 4. Jet Falcon in 1:55-4. Second was the one, Our General. Third, number 3, Our Last Chef. Trackside in the winner's circle, number 5, Jet Falcon, a 3-year-old Ohio bred son of Falcon Almahurst from the Tyler B. Mare Jet Center. Owned by Constance Morgan of Grove City, Ohio. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains Brad Hanners in the sulky. Third win of the season, that is a lifetime best for the 3-year-old Ohio bred, 1:55 for fifth. The complete order finish from the top, Our General 2. Prairie Marshal Catherine McDonald leading the horses postward. Race number 4, this evening's first leg of the pick 3. Fourth race, Stallions and Geldings, racing 1 mile, purse $4,200. The one horse is a late scratch. Number 2, Bread Box. Oh, by Clarence and Rhonda Gillum of Chillicothe. The Clarence Gillum trains, Randy Tharp's driving. 3, He's a Dreamboat. Toma Dennis Query of Newport, Michigan. Larry Stolbaum trains and drives. 4, Samarama. Elba Marianne Georges of Wilmington. Jim Willems trains with Eric Ludford. 5, Underliner. Owned by Howard Peterson of Carmel, Indiana. Ernie Gaskin trains. Donnervine Jr. drives. The 6, Mr. Greeley, owned by the Brittany Farms of Versailles, Kentucky. Daisy Acres of Astoria, New York. Alan Regal trains with Dave Miller. 7, Roadster SAHBRA, owned by Ellen and Mike Havens of Asheville. Jim Arliss Jr. trains with Mike Wilder. And just leaving the paddock area now, number 8, Metropolis. But Ralph Conley Jr. of Miamisburg. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains Brad Hanners in the sulky. Win play show perfect to pick 3 wagering. Geldings slotting up, moving in. They're on the back stretch. They're approaching the start. And they're off. He's a Dreamboat from the inside. Puts ahead in front, takes a lead. Samarama alongside, getting away in second. From the outside, Roadster SAHBRA showing early pace. Further outside, Metropolis. Into the first turn, Mr. Greeley, the rookie colt on the inside, finds racing room in 5th. At the wheel in 6th, it's Bread Box, early trailer 7th. Underliner. Reaching the first quarter-mile marker with the lead. He's a Dreamboat, leading a length and a half to opening quarter, 27 2/5 of a second. At the rail in second, Samarama now moving quickly on the outside. Here comes Metropolis. Metropolis roughed up a bit on the first quarter. Moving briskly to the front here. He takes a lead now for Hanners. Metropolis to the front by 2. He's a Dreamboat, giving up for cover in second. Samarama gapping slightly at the rail in third. And Bread Box moving first up on the outside 4th. Roadster SAHBRA in the pocket in 5th. A half, 56 seconds flat. To the backside they go, and on the front with the lead, it's Metropolis leading by 2. He's a Dreamboat on the inside, racing in second. Breadbox moving steadily on the outside, now in third. Inside fourth, the Samarama, Mr. Greeley with live cover in fifth. At the rail and racing in sixth, ROADSTER SAHBRA. The trailer seventh is UNDERLINER. As they swing into the final turn, Metropolis by 2.5, now 3. At the 3/4, 124 and 3. They move to the final turn. Metropolis now extends the lead by 4.5, 5. Inside, he's a Dreamboat, can only watch him go. Mr. Greeley to the outside. Samarama locked in tight in fourth with less than an eighth of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Metropolis destroying this field. He's up by some 7 lengths as Metropolis romps home here. The battle is for place. Now show, but it's all Metropolis. Here's the wire. 153 flat. Second, the 5 UNDERLINER. Third, the 7 ROADSTER SAHBRA. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the official winner of the 4th race, number 8, Metropolis, a 3-year-old son of Matt Scooter from the Most Happy Fellow Mare, Sabella Lobel. Over Ralph Conley Jr., Miamisburg, Ohio. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains. Brad Hanners in the sulky. Metropolis, his 4th win of the season. That is a lifetime record and a big tune-up for the 1996 Little Brown Jug, 153 flats. For driver Brad Hanners, back-to-back wins with the Virgil Morgan Jr. stable, giving him a driving double. Tonight's 4th race, trophy presentation by Meaden and Moore. Here was the order finish. The one was out. The horses, race number 5, Stallions and Geldings, racing 1 mile. Purse $2,300. A shortened field to 9. The 7 horse has been scratched sick. Number 1 is MEADOWLARK Sam. Held by Edwin Lean of Kettering. Mary Coven trains. Sam Coven drives. 2 Cigarettes. Show by the HCA stable of Wilmington. Darrell Lewis trains. Mark Winters up. 3 Dusty Plains, owned, trained, and driven by Dan Ader. 4 Sweet and Dandy, owned by Elvia Long, the Kyrian Farms, and Neil Long of Ohio. Elvia Long trains. Brad Hanners up. 5 Leapin' Lizards, some of the Peter Pan stables. Pepper Pike, Ohio. Ivan Sugg trains with Dave Miller. Number 6 Jim Kelly by Frank Hackney of Grundy, Virginia. Trace Roberts trains. Eric Lenford. 7 is out. Number 8 Energy Level, owned by Ken Sommer of Elyria. Bruce Regal trains. Downervine Jr. Number 9 Call Me Jim, owned by Ratchford of Michigan and Redford of Kentucky. James Redford trains. Mike Wilder in the bike. From post 10, Scootin' Bill, by John Hausch, James Hayden, and Kevin Thomas of Kentucky. John Cashman III, the trainer-driver. Stallions and Geldings lining up, moving in. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and it's Cigarette, the 2-year-old, who hustles first for the lead. From the outside, second. It's Leapin' Lizards, and Leapin' Lizards wasting no time here as he fires to the front. And from the outside, Energy Level showing early pace, and Energy Level moving briskly now takes a lead from Leapin' Lizards, who will give it up for cover. Cigarette now has good racing position here in 3rd, and off the rail came MEADOWLARK Sam in 4th. Dusty Plains is 5th, on the inside 6th. It's Sweet and Dandy. Opening quarter 27 and 4. They're in straight alignment behind Energy Level, who leads here by 2. Leapin' Lizards in 2nd. Then comes the 23-1. Cigarette in 3rd. MEADOWLARK Sam in 4th. Dusty Plains 2 lengths in 5th. Another 2 lengths in 6th. Sweet and Dandy. Scootin' Bill flushed first up to the outside in 7th as they swing into the clubhouse turn, saving ground alertly. It's Jim Kelly, the trailer. Call Me Jim. Half and 58 and 2. Around the clubhouse turn to the backside they go, and on the front, Energy Level. At 3 to 5, leads the way here. Leapin' Lizards on the inside is 2nd. Here comes Dusty Plains, was 5th, now 4th. Now 3rd and coming strong. Sweet and Dandy drafting along with that cover. Cigarette going a big mile here, but is locked in tight at the rail. MEADOWLARK Sam gapping behind him. Field tightens up here on Energy Level, but he still leads a length and a half, 3/4, 127 and 3. Around the final turn, it's Energy Level, 2 lengths to the good. Late Pen Lizards on the inside, waiting for room, waiting for the stretch drive. Outside, Dusty Plains within striking distance. Now less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Energy Level has led throughout. Late Pen Lizards chasing in second. Off stride is Dusty Plains. To the inside, Cigarette will get up for the third spot. It's Energy Level in front. Second, Late Pen Lizards. Cigarette's up for third, 155 and 3. Race number 5 now official. And here is the winner, number 8, Energy Level, a 3-year-old son of Log from the Annihilator mare. She's Pure Silk. Oh, by Ken Sommer of Elyria, Ohio. Bruce Regal trains Donovan Jr. in the sulky. His second career win, earning a lifetime mark tonight, 155 3/5. Energy Level paying $3.20 to win. The 8-5 perfected, $9.20, $9.20. First half of the twin try, the $1 twin try, 8, 5, and 2, $15.60, $15.60. Here's the field, race number 6 tonight, 6th race. Open Pacers racing 1 mile, purse $5,000. Number 1, Banquet Table. Up at the North Creek Farms of Fruitport, Michigan, Larry Stallbaum trains and drives the 2, King of the Blues. Home by Richard Van Meter, Randy Owens, and Mel Ravelli of Ohio. Randy Owens trains Mike Wilder up. 3, Ice Naturian. Home by Fred Robinson of Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Don Connor is the trainer. Donovan Jr. up. 4, Crown Time Stony, owned by Esther Cronover. MacArthur Erlowings trains. Dan Eder drives. The 5, Soft Pride, owned by Jason Brewer of Lebanon. Steve Moore trains. Dave Miller up. Number 6, Magic Warrior, owned by Ted Gregory of Montgomery. Tom Gregory of Loveland. Jim Hackett trains. Tom Tharps, the driver. 7, Parkham Tim, owned by Robert Gray of Lebanon. Robert Gray trains. Eric Ledford drives. The 8, Parkham Mark, owned by Jerome Grogan of Cincinnati. Kelvin Wright trains with Randy Tharps. And the 9, Nardy Jeff, owned by Richard and Peggy Payne of Vandalia. Mike Bolhamus trains and drives. Win, play, show perfected, trifecta. Wait. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off. And away promptly for the lead. It's Soft Pride as he pushes that gate away for the lead. Soft Pride wasting no time to take command. From the outside on second comes Parkham Mark. From the inside third, it's King of the Blues. Early fourth, Nardy Jeff getting good racing position at the rail in 5, Ice Naturian. Inside sixth, it's Crown Time Stony. At the rail in 7th, Magic Warrior. 2 lengths in 8th. Parkham Tim, and far back, never in it, Banquet Table. They're at the first quarter mile marker, 28 seconds flat. With the lead, it's Soft Pride, but Miller looking for cover, and here comes the big hoss, Nardy Jeff. Nardy Jeff up to take the lead now. On the inside, Soft Pride will let him go. A big cover here. And now moving first up in third is Ice Naturian. At the rail, Parkham Mark is locked in 4th. To the outside, racing in 5, it's Crown Time Stony. At the rail and racing in 6th, King of the Blues. They're at the half, 57 and 2 as they swing to the back stretch. On the front, Nardy Jeff at 7 to 1 has a lead. Soft Pride directly behind him with cover in second. Ice Naturian first up and uncovered in third. Parkham Mark is locked in the pocket in 4th. Crown Time Stony second over, drafting with cover in 5th. King of the Blues buried, shuffle back in 6th. Outside in 7th is Magic Warrior as they make the turn to the 3/4, and again it's Nardy Jeff at the third base, 126 and 2 around the final turn, and Nardy Jeff has a lead, but Soft Pride is waiting and waiting, but now come to the outside with a quick rush as they turn for home, less than an eighth, and down the stretch they come. Nardy Jeff has a lead, but Soft Pride is right there, and King of the Blues punching it up on the inside, but Nardy Jeff digs in. Nardy Jeff hangs on a neck. King of the Blues second and Soft Pride third, 155 and 1. Number 9, Nardy Jeff, 6-year-old son of Good to See You for the Baron Hanover mare, Baroness Ganella. Over Richard and Peggy Payne of Vandalia. Mike Polhamus, the trainer driver. 5th win of the season, his 2nd straight here at Scioto Downs. The mile 155-1. This evening's 6th race trophy presentation by Thermal Seal. Introducing the horses, race number 7, 7th race, claiming handicap pacers, racing 1 mile, purse $3,300. No changes in this field of 10. The 1 U.S. News, owned by Jim Arledge of Circleville, Sturgill Loma, the Bainbridge, Jim Arledge trains. Don Irvine Jr. drives. The 2 Fonda Samadi, owned by Charles Neff of Commercial Point, Richard Neff training, Charles Neff driving. 3 Pat's Fortune, owned by Don Johnson and Keith Noble of Ohio. Rocky Stidham trains, Dave Miller drives. 4 No Nukes Osborne, owned by Charles Taylor, Pleasureville, Kentucky. Clint Binkley trains, Randy Tharps driving. 5 Impatient Spirit, owned by James Woodward of Groveport. Mike Price, the trainer, Dale Miller, the driver. From post 6, Osborne's Gigolo, owned by William M. of Lockburn. Alex Spence Jr. training, Mike Wilder driving. The 7 Fifth Business, over the 3 guys from Olivet 93. Larry Stolbaum trains and drives. 8 TMJ, held by Scott Mogan and Cindy Strasser-Moore of Asheville. Scott Mogan, the trainer driver. The 9 Hills Mirage, over the Miller Brothers stable of Haviland, Ohio. Jeff Miller trains, Jeff Fout drives. And the 10 Tucson Forbes, owned by Alvia Long and Neil Long. Alvia Long trains, Brad Hanners in the Sonke. Win Play Show, Trifecta Twin. 7th race, claiming handicap pacers, lining up, moving it. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and from the far outside, it's Hills Mirage who's sent hard for the lead. From the inside in 2nd, Impatient Spirit, and from the inside in 3rd, it's Fonda Samadi. Outside in 4th, Fifth Business. At the wheel in 5, Osborne's Gigolo to the inside, racing in 6th, Pat's Fortune. At the wheel, sliding through 7th, Tucson Forbes. Angling in 8th comes TMJ. Away 9th, No Nukes Osborne, the early trailer, very sluggish off the rail. U.S. News opening a panel in 27-2. On the outside with the lead now as they come through the stretch, it's Impatient Spirit. Inside, Hills Mirage looking to get him out of his way. And first up in 3rd, here comes Fifth Business. Fonda Samadi squeezing out there, takes live cover in 4th. At the wheel in 5, Osborne's Gigolo to the outer flow in 6th as they approach the halfway point. It's Pat's Fortune. With the lead, it's Impatient Spirit. Impatient Spirit, a 18-1 shot, has a lead here, a length and a half, 2. Half 56-4, a brisk quarter there as they swing to the backstretch. Hills Mirage to the inside, racing in 2nd. Fifth Business first to the outside in 3rd. Here comes Pat's Fortune, moving 3 wide, and Miller sending Pat's Fortune on the outside, making his bid for the lead. Was 5th, then 4th, now 3rd, now 2nd, and up alongside the leader. And the Millers are going at it now to the outside. Pat's Fortune takes a lead here by half a length, but on the inside, a game 2nd. It's Impatient Spirit. 3/4, 126-2 as they round the final turn, and these 2 are slugging it out. Impatient Spirit to the inside. On the outside is Pat's Fortune. Now into the hunt. Closing with every stride is Osborne's Gigolo, waiting for the inside passing lane. And now he joins the battling duo as they drive in the deep stretch. Inside Osborne's Gigolo. Osborne's Gigolo gets up to win it. Impatient Spirit 2nd. Pat's Fortune finishing 3rd in 156-1. The 7th race, number 6, Osborne's Gigolo, 7-year-old son of Osborne's First, owned by William M. of Lockburn. Alex Spence Jr. trains, nicely handled by Mike Wilder. Osborne's Gigolo using the inside passing lane to record his 5th off of the season. That just a 1/5 of a second off his lifetime best, 156 1/5. Osborne's Gigolo paying $32.80 to win, $32.80. The 653 trifecta, $7,137.60. Eighth race condition pacers are parading to the post. Number 1, Linda Penny, on below Prickett of Wilmington. Tom Prickett trains and drives. The 2, Commander CROWE, by Catherine Bonham of Anderson, Indiana. William Cale of Eaton, Ohio. Robert Heilman is the trainer and driver. 3, Yankee Dragon, owned by Philip New of Waverly. Don Barker trains Jack Delia. 4, DeGraff Zeppelin, owned by Mike Greeny. Mark Merkel Jr., Billy Walters of Ohio. Billy Walters trains and drives. The 5, Buckeye Cy, owned by Dave Bainter of Columbus. Virgil Morgan Jr. training. Brad Hanners driving. 6, Alexi, owned by Jeff Reed of Granville. Kevin Reed of Newark. Dean Collins trains. Dean Collins drives. 7, Raindance Hanover, owned by the Daisy Acres and Brittany Farms. Alan Regal trains. Dan Eder driving. 8, Sungate Jeff, owned by Fanny Wiley of Pinehurst, North Carolina. Trace Roberts trains. Eric Lunford in the bike. The 9, On the Ribs Again, owned by Gregory of Montgomery. Gregory of Loveland. Jim Hackett trains. Randy Tharps in the sulky. One play show perfecta, trifecta wager. 8th race condition pacers lining up, moving in. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off. On the Ribs Again from the far outside. Hustles for the lead. Raindance Hanover from between horses. From the inside, DeGraff Zeppelin. And in the hunt early in 4th. As they swing into the first turn, it's Sungate Jeff. They're on the first turn and they're 3 across on the outside. It's On the Ribs Again between horses. Raindance Hanover, DeGraff Zeppelin inside. Racing in 3rd. At the rail in 4th, Linda Penny. Sungate Jeff settles in 5th. The opening quarter, 26-4. A brisk opening quarter here as On the Ribs Again. 18-1 has the lead, but Raindance Hanover now moving quickly to the outside. Raindance Hanover moving back to the front. On the Ribs Again, giving it up for cover in 2nd. DeGraff Zeppelin already in 3rd. Linda Penny in 4th. Sungate Jeff first up on the outside 5. Buckeye Side takes the cover in 6th. Commander CROWE to the inside is locked in 7th. Underway 8th is Yankee Dragon, the half in 56-2 as they make the move to the back stretch. And it's Raindance Hanover who has a lead here by length. DeGraff Zeppelin moving uncovered. First up on the outside in 2nd. On the Ribs Again in the pocket in 3rd. 2nd over, Perfect Trip drafting with cover 4th. Sungate Jeff, Linda Penny slipping up the rail 3 wide. Comes Buckeye Side, followed by Yankee Dragon. Then comes Alexi. 3 quarters, 125-3 as they round a final turn. It's Raindance Hanover, but on the inside, On the Ribs Again, right there within striking distance, looking for the upsets. And to the outside, Buckeye Side. A lot of ground to make up. 4 lengths back in 3rd. Now Lusset at 8th. And down the stretch they come. Raindance Hanover is drawing clear. On the Ribs Again comes to the outside for one last try. It's not enough. Raindance Hanover, a length and a half inside On the Ribs Again, and Buckeye Side a closing 3rd in 154-2. Raindance Hanover, 3-year-old son of Abercrombie, home of the Daisy Acres of Astoria, New York. The Brittany Farms of Hills, Kentucky. Alan Regal trains. Dan Eder in the sulky. 5th win of the season. That just 2/5 of a second off his lifetime best last week. 154 2/5. At the order finish, Linda Penny 5, Commander CROWE 9, Yankee Dragon 7. Here's the field, race number 9, 9th race. Condition pacers racing 1 mile. The 1, Raveland. By Charles Wingfield of Kenton, William Wingfield of Ridgeway. Brad Crates trains. Eric Lenford drives. The 2, Shannon Partner. Owned and trained by Don Robinson of Westchester. Mike Wilder. 3 is Bound and Determined. Lace trained and driven by Larry Stolbaum. The 4, Hay Titan. By Dan Meyer of Ottawa. Dave Stratton trains and drives. 5, Shining Sam. By Jim Cancer of Columbus. Bob Arnett training and driving. From post 6 on Exeter. By Ron Collier of New Carlisle. Dan Eder trains. Dave Miller. 7, See You Sail. By the Hall Investment Company of Logan. Dick Brandt trains. Dave Myers drives. Post 8, Fun Time Go Getter, owned by FTF Inc. of Columbus. Gary Martin trains. Brad Hanners in the sulky. Win play show perfect, a trifecta wager. Ninth race, Condition Pacers, all in behind the gate. Gates on the back stretch. There they go. And the ball on Exeter from the outside, moving first for the lead, alongside in second. It's Fun Time Go Getter. From between horses in third, Bound and Determined off the pylons in fourth. Raveland, a four-way battle here early as they fire to that first turn. On the inside, 5, Shining Sam at the rail in sixth. It's Shannon Partner, 2 lengths in seventh. He Titan, the early trail of eighth. See You Sail. Bound and Determined winning the early battle here. Leads into the first quarter, 27 seconds flat. Bound and Determined by a length and a half on Exeter. Settles in behind the leader in second. Fun Time Go Getter now on the inside in third. Then there's a gap, 3 lengths in fourth to Raveland. He's followed to fifth by Shining Sam. 2 lengths in sixth, Shannon Partner. Another 2 lengths to Hey Titan. The trailer See You Sail is a patient eighth. Into the clubhouse turn, it's Bound and Determined leading the way here. Inside, racing in second. On Exeter, the half, 56-1. And Fun Time Go Getter, uncontested now, comes to the outside. And Fun Time Go Getter is after the lead. He was third, he's now second, and now he takes command. Fun Time Go Getter off the big opening half has a lead. And Shining Sam is 3 wide of the outside. Inside, racing in third is Raveland, and back to the pack goes Bound and Determined. At the 3/4 mile marker, Fun Time Go Getter now with the lead, 3/4, 125-4. Shining Sam right there on the outside at 10-1 within striking distance. On Exeter is waiting for Racing Room, and 3 wide comes Shannon Partner as they turn for home. Less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come, and it's Fun Time Go Getter. He clings to the lead. Down to the inside comes On Exeter. Far outside, Shannon Partner as they drive in the deep stretch. On the inside, it's Raveland. Raveland outside is Shannon Partner. These two at the wire together in 156-1. Shannon Partner, a 4-year-old son of Trenton, for the Brent Hanover mare, Aleph. Owned and trained by Don Robinson of Westchester, Ohio. Nicely handled by Mike Wilder. 5th win of the season for the 4-year-old Pacer the mile in 156-1. And for driver Mike Wilder, 2 wins this evening. Shannon Partner paying $12.40 to win. The 2-1 perfecta, $57 even, $57. Introducing the horses, race number 10, 10th race, Condition Claiming Pacers, racing 1 mile, purse of $3,800 at the 1 Keystone Reno. Owned by Robert Henry of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Paul Johnson trains. Bill Long Jr. drives. Number 2, Full Time Sam, owned by Johnston, Morgan, Amundsen, and Rowe of Ohio. Virgil Morgan Jr. training with Brad Hanners. 3, Errand Boy, owned by Mike Boyer of East Palestine. Mike Bohemus, the trainer-driver. 4, Moonbeam Rays, so then trained by Robert Del Bianco. Dave Miller drives. The 5, Evu Prey, by the Norris Creek Farms of Fruitport, Michigan. Larry Stolbaum trains and drives. 6, Hear Me, by Henry Schulte of Delphus. Mike Weller trains. Mike Wilder drives. 7, Such a Fuss, owned by Rex James of Astoria. Alex Spence Jr. training with Jeff out. And the 8, Albert B., owned and trained by Eric Chrysler, West Alexandria. Eric Ledford is in the sulky. Win play show, perfecta trifecta. The gate swings into the back stretch. There they go. And the ball, and first away, Evu Prey from the outside in second. Such a Fuss from the inside third. It's Moonbeam Rays. Dropping in quickly fourth, Errand Boy from the inside 5. It's Keystone Reno at the rail in sixth. Full Time Sam. Inside 7th, Hear Me. Coming away last in 8th, Albert B. Around the first turn, Evu Prey leads by 2. Inside 2nd, Moonbeam Rays, Such a Fuss. Settling in 3rd, gapping 2 lengths in 4th, it's Errand Boy. The opening quarter, 27-1. Evu Prey airing out this field here. They're string out. Evu Prey leads by 3. Moonbeam Rays on the inside, racing in 2nd. Such a Fuss in 3rd. 5 lengths then to Errand Boy in 4th. Another 2 to Keystone Reno. Then comes Full Time Sam, followed by Hear Me. And Albert B, Not Interested Tonight, trailing in 8th. Here's the half now, 55-3, and on the front, Evu Prey by 2. Inside, racing in 2nd as they make the turn to the backstretch. Moonbeam Ray, Such a Fuss. Tagging along in 3rd. Keystone Reno, first to move to the outside, is coming up in 4th. At the rail in 5 is Full Time Sam as they race into the final turn. It's Evu Prey who's led every step of the mile, but not to the outside. Here comes Moonbeam Rays as Miller sends him on his way. Such a Fuss saving ground 3rd. 3/4, 124-2 as they round the final turn. Evu Prey by a length, but on the outside, Moonbeam Rays is right there, and the balance of the field is closing in on Evu Prey. Now less than an 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Evu Prey clings to the lead here. He's a strong leader now by 2. Such a Fuss down to the inside. Hear Me looking for racing room, but it's Evu Prey who wires the field tonight. Such a Fuss 2nd, and Hear Me up for 3rd in 1:54-4. A 7-year-old son of Trim the Tree for the Falcon Almahurst mare of Varsity 7. With the North Creek Farms of Fruitport, Michigan, Larry Stolbaum, the trainer driver, 8th win of the season. The mile 1:54 and 4/5. The complete order of finish, Keystone Reno 4. Full Time Sam 6, Aaron Boy 5, Moonbeam Rays 7, Evu Prey the winner, Hear Me 3, Such a Fuss 2. Eleventh race, Open Pacers, lining up moving in. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and from the outside, it's Light Source who's sent first for the late. Suburbanite from the inside, coming away 2nd. Star Warrior from off the pylons in 3rd. Keep On Truckin' Sam, early 4th, angling in 5. It's Rosemont Student. Rosemont Scholar follows in 6th. Tucson Time, the early trailer 7th. Around the first turn, Light Source sets the pace here, and Suburbanite is caught parked to the outside. At the rail, Star Warrior locked in 3rd. The first quarter, 27-3 as they come to the stretch, and Suburbanite now surging to the front. Light Source Irvine giving it up for cover in 2nd. Star Warrior remains at the rail in 3rd. Keep On Truckin' Sam racing in 4th, and here comes Lanny with Rosemont Student. First up of the outside in 5th, and Rosemont Scholar works out a perfect trip here with that live cover, is now 2nd over in 6th, and Tucson Time into the picture now is racing in 7th as they reach the half point in 56-3. Suburbanite, a length and a half over Light Source. Outside, Rosemont Student is racing uncovered in 3rd. Star Warrior locked in tight here in 4th. Rosemont Scholar drafting with cover in 5th. Keep On Truckin' Sam locked in, shuffle back in 6th. Tucson Time showing pace in 7th. The field continues down the backstretch, and Suburbanite continues to lead here. A length and a quarter. Inside, Light Source now racing in 2nd. Rosemont Student still there, stalking in 3rd. 3/4 and 125 as they round the final turn. And it's the little horse Suburbanite who continues to lead, but Light Source is stalking him, and here comes Rosemont Scholar. 3-1 to the outside, now less than an 8th. And down the stretch they come. Suburbanite has a lead, but on the outside, Light Source is coming to him. Suburbanite digs in gamely here, and Suburbanite will hold off the late closing Light Source, finishing 3rd. Rosemont Scholar in 1:53-2. 11th race now official. Suburbanite paying $4 to win. The Perfecta 2-6, $14.60, $14.60. The 265 Trifecta, $75.40, $75.40. Here is the official winner, number 2, Suburbanite. 7-year-old son of Big Towner from the Albatross mare Bunny Hanover. Owned by David Cooper of Sabine, Ohio, Gene Hall of Wallingford, Kentucky. David Cooper trains Herbie Brown in the sulky. Suburbanite coming in from Hoosier Park, recording his 11th of the season, 153 and 2 fence. The order finished: Star Warrior 5, Suburbanite the winner, Keep on Truckin' Sam 4, Rosemont Student 7, Rosemont Scholar 3, Light Source 2, and Tucson Time 6. In review, 514, 73, 26. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we direct your attention trackside to the winner's circle. Making trophy presentations to the leading trainer and the leading driver for the 1996 Mid-America Racing Association meet. First, the trainer in his second consecutive year as the leading trainer in both the Scioto Downs meeting and the Mid-America Racing Association meeting. Trainer Virgil Morgan Jr. He was also the leading trainer this year, 1996, for the Scioto Downs meeting. This makes it 2 consecutive years now for Mr. Morgan as the leading trainer here at the Scioto Downs. The leading driver for his 6th consecutive year in both the Scioto Downs meeting and the Mid-America Racing Association meeting is driver Dave Miller. Dave Miller not only one of the top drivers in the state of Ohio, but also has driven many top colts in the Grand Circuit on the East Coast as well as in Canada. Congratulations to leading trainer Virgil Morgan Jr. and leading driver Dave Miller to make those trophy presentations. The president and the director of the Mid-America Racing Association, Mrs. Charles Hill, vice president and general manager and director, Mr. Robert Steele. Here's the field, race number 12, tonight's 12th race, a 4 claiming pace, racing 1 mile. A field of 10, number 1 is Bummer 2, owned by Richard Lindsay of Toledo, Larry Stolbaum, the trainer driver. The 2, Simcoe Lane, owned, trained, and driven by Bob Arnett of Cardington. 3, Computer Tech, owned by Peggy Cruz of Anderson, Indiana, Modi Beeman trains, Eric Ledford drives. The 4, Sand Rook, owned by Tim Minch and Howard Murray. Tim Minch trains, Don Irvine Jr. 5, Prince Sierra A, owned by Bruce Burke, Larry Samuels and Sheldon Sinai of Columbus. Alex Spence Jr. training, Mike Wilder driving. The 6, One Stop at a Time, owned by Chad Falk of Mechanicsburg. David Lau trains. The driver's change is to Herbie Brown. Herbie Brown drives. 7, Southampton Rebel, owned, trained, and driven by Justin Hall of Chillicothe. Number 8, Good to Know You, owned by Denny Centers of Franklin. Steve Moore trains, Dave Miller will drive. The 9, King and Doctor, owned by Barbara King Trust of Columbus. Jimmy King trains, Jeff Found in the sulky. And number 10, EO Premier, owned and trained by Chuck Grubbs of Grove City. Brad Hanner is driving. Win Play Show Perfectus claiming Pacers all in behind the gate. They're on the back stretch. There they go. 7-horse Southampton Rebel off stride, lagging behind, and they're off. First away, it's ROOK who drives for the lead. Bomber 2 from the inside, getting away in second, one step at a time, looking for early position. Third, EO Premier to the inside, fourth. At the bit in 5, it's Simcoe Lane, dropping in 6th. Good to know you. 2 likes in 7th, Computer Check. At the rail and racing 8th, Princiera A. To the outside 9th comes King and Doctor. The trailer is Southampton Rebel, opening quarter, 28-1. Coming to the outside now with the lead, it's ROOK. Bomber 2 giving it up for cover in second. EO Premier at the rail in third. One step at a time in fourth. Racing in fifth, it's Simcoe Lane, who's flushed first up now. Using that cover, it's Good to Know You, who's followed by King and Doctor. In the pocket, Computer Check. Princiera A is 9th at the rail, and the trailer is Southampton Rebel. They're at the half in 58-1, and ROOK. 7-5 favored, has a lead here, a length and a half to the outside. Simcoe Lane coming first up, challenging the leader in second. Bomber 2 at the rail in third. They race down the back stretch, and Simcoe Lane at 21-1 going right on by and takes a lead. And Simcoe Lane now with the lead, and Bomber 2 found racing room and quickly comes to the outside. EO Premier is racing in third as ROOK goes back to the pack. 3/4, 1:27-4. Around the final turn, Bomber 2 on the outside, Simcoe Lane on the inside. EO Premier drafting with live cover, poised to strike 3 wide, and these 3 are drawing clear now as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Bomber 2 has a lead. EO Premier on the outside, Simcoe Lane on the inside, but it's Bomber 2 putting this field away. EO Premier getting up for second, Simcoe Lane third, and Good to Know You fourth in 1:57-1. Here's the winner, number 1, Bomber 2, a 12-year-old son of Raven Hanover, owned by Richard Lindsay of Toledo. Larry Stahlbaum, the trainer-driver. Bomber 2, recording his 6th of the season, 1:57-1. The 12th race now official. Bomber 2 paying $7.40 to win.